What's up, fellas? It's the 28th of April. Uh, NFL draft night in a few hours. So, anyways, the pool is blaring. Yards coming in just fine. It's like 86 degrees. I know some of you are suffering in winter still, but I'm not. So, went today to the Veterans Administration to get my teeth cleaned. They do it once every 6 months. I'm supposed to be out there um, measuring the pool, but I'll do that when it's not 86 degrees out there. For those of you, you know what? I'm going to go off on a sidetrack at first. We all, whether you want to admit it or not, we are all pretty much the same. I remember growing up in Highland Park, Michigan, and if you want to look up one of the roughest fucking cities in the United States, you go ahead and look up Highland Park, Michigan. And I have always, my entire life been around African American and African American family struggling, sleeping in the kitchen with the oven on. Anyways, using a hot comb and frying the shit out of my hair. Learning that just because you're poor doesn't mean you don't have to have a good meal. So anyways, let me not get all reminiscent about that. That is to say, there are, I go out of my way to treat people fair, and I don't mind. I'm believe it or not, I'm very tolerant of people who could be having a bad day. You know, when my bubble bumps into your bubble, I don't know anything about your life or anything else. So I give you the benefit of the doubt, and I would hope that you would consider doing the same for me. So I have to drive to the VA, and the VA is probably 35 minutes one way if traffic's nice. and it's not Death Race 2000. So my appointment was at 9, and I don't know if any of you know much about us guys that were in the military, but I to this day I can't stand to be late. So I was there. My appointment's at 9. Now, mind you, my appointment's at 9, and I was there by 7:41. And then, you know, I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but I go in and I check out where this place is, where I'm gonna be seen at, walk around. You know, can I get out this way? Can I get out that way? Well, anyways, all that to say, I get in there, and the lady comes out early. 8:15, she comes out, Mr. Forsyth, and I'm like, I think I know that motherfucker. That's me. Wait, that's me. I'm not used to be called Mr. Forsyth. And she had to be maybe 5 foot tall. At the time, I know it now, but at the time I didn't know that she's been working in the dental industry for over 30 years. I did not know that a lot of clinicians that have had enough with the craziness of dealing with people outside of most, not all, but most of us in the military come with a certain set of things we understand. We understand that we have to be where we're supposed to be. We have to be dressed properly. We have to be ready to do our job, that kind of stuff. And we always, for the most part, try to treat each other with respect and dignity. I'm just trying to find a good place to where I can get a good backlight. What I got to tell you is, it's hard as a man, and I was a platoon sergeant, and I had about 85 other guys that were supposed to listen to me. But if the guy I'm trying to tell he's fucking something up has a machine gun with 180 rounds of ammunition, 4 grenades, an AT4, what used to be called the Law Light. And anyway, you can't just walk up and go, "Hey, you're all fucked up." Uh, Anyways, all that to be said, lady comes out and gets me early, and I'm like, and she's nice. I mean, absolutely nice. Gets in the chair, explains everything. I don't know if you guys get your teeth cleaned on a regular basis, but the last time before today, which is April 28th, 2022, I had my teeth cleaned, was in November of 2016. And I spent a little extra time in the chair. But she was awesome, had the music going, talked me through everything. And, it was just awesome. So after that, if you don't know, I bought these at the dollar store. I need to. I have a hard time reading as you get older, and we'll talk about that. What happens to your body as a man as you get older? Your eyesight diminishes in one capacity, either long-sighted or short-sighted. Can you see? I need reading glasses. That's a long fucking way of saying it. So I go down and I meet Jabba the Hutt because it's plural. And these are, I'm telling you, they had to dress out at 300 pounds, both of them. Bad attitude. And there's a sign, and I can fucking breathe. So the sign says, if you get there, we have this little cord, a little veteran cord. So you put it down there, and a computer reads it, and it asks you what you want. And all I wanted to do is to get a pair of reading glasses. And on E8, that's my number, E8, and they're on E5. And so I sit there for an hour and a half, and all of a sudden it goes from E5 to E12, like all the rest of us motherfuckers. Anyways, so I get up there. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that's like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on?" And I didn't say like, "Excuse me, man." She gave me the big hand. "I'm busy with somebody else." And I was like, "Oh, fine. I already had a problem the night before with 3 of my wife's friends." And I was like, "Man, I just want to ask you a question." "Well, you're going to have to wait your turn in line." And that was it for me. That was it. And I knew I had about 3 sentences before I had to duck out down the stairwell, get to my car, and get out of there before they're called. The Federal Protective Service gets there and starts giving me a wooden shampoo. You guys know what a wooden shampoo is, right? Billy clubs. And this is a back scratcher, but billy clubs are made out of wood. And when they massage your head and tell you to stop resisting, that's what we call from the military a wooden shampoo. They shampoo your ass with that billy club. So anyway, so I'm like, nah. And this woman, I mean, just fucking Jabba the Hutt, just nasty, mean. It takes a little bit of time, energy, and effort to fire one of these. And I often think to myself, how can you be in a fucking healthcare industry and be Jabba the Hutt, fat, way morbidly obese, and be telling people how you're going to help them or what they need to do to help themselves? Fuck out of here. Anyways, so we verbally spar a little bit. And this is the last thing I told him. I said, "Hey, look, I'm leaving, and it's not like you can catch me." And she, "Oh, what's that about?" And then I left. I went down to my car, got in my car, and I drove off. I'll find out in a couple of days how bad the fallout is, but it is what it is. All that to say, God, I can't believe this. A lot of modern women do not realize that we men, interact with them like we want to be I want you to treat me like you want to be treated, and that's it. If you're going to be aggressive and a boss chick, well, if you can't whoop my ass, you got a fucking problem. And if you're Jabba the Hutt and going to talk about, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and you can't do, like, the only thing you're going to do is attack a Subway sandwich later. Anyways, you guys stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, hey, I got my draft board set up. It starts 6 p.m. Mountain Time, Central Time, where I'm at. It's 1:47 on the 28th of April. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Uh, we don't have to put up with their delusions or their bullshit. Stay away from fat single moms. Stay away from these delusional fucking women. Take care of yourself. Work your 3 plans. And I hope you all. Nah, I had something real cool to say, but I can't say it. Like a fart in a G string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye bye.